Heyo, and welcome back to our Fire Emblem 3 Houses Let's Play. Today, in episode 9, we explore the monastery, do some support conversations, and that's about it. See ya. Okay, to start it off, we're gonna go with the support conversation between Edelgard and Bernadette. This should be a good one.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
What?
Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you! I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Bernadetta.
Yes, Lady Edelgard!
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it. How?
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you, but your presence is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me, I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly.
Jeez, grow a backbone.
Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea?
Interesting.
I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight you. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
I really did make you angry.
Level C. Okay, we're gonna continue with Hubert and Ferdinand. Oh, Petra.
Petra? Industrious as ever, I see.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Line art.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
Ferdinand and Lionheart.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
Linhardt, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice. You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Easier said than done, Ferdinand. I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhardt. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
You're always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh, you are far too kind.
What?
Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
He ain't having any of it.
Where are you going?
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand, oh noble among nobles.
Noble among nobles? Seems a bit much. Did he say get some sleep? Hey, wait!
Alright, that one wasn't very exciting. Bernadetta's back, baby.
Bernadetta? If you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives. Help!
Oh,
I am
jeez.
not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again. Because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious. At least I got you to laugh.
He laughed. Well, I don't know about that conversation. Petra and Lionheart, the last one.
Petra, would you pause a moment?
Yes? Are you wanting something?
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think your transitions are sloppy. The way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your movement and slows your spear on its way back. It leaves a rather large opening.
Which arm? My left or right?
I think the right... No, actually it's both. It's something about the way you move your elbows.
I am not understanding. Can you show me, please?
Demonstrate? No, I'd hate to get sweat all over my book.
But I must
Jeez.
correct this. Please. Or are you unable to do, and you can only teach?
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner. I advise and you implement. Very simple.
Then, please advise again.
It's all quite simple. Sometimes you make a big stab downwards, right? Before that, you lift up. At that point, you sort of let the tension go and stop. It ruins the momentum of the stab.
How can I be lifting up with no unnecessary moving?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous. Calculate the locus of the spear and the elasticity of the muscles.
What is the locus of a
Locus?
spear?
Elasticity? Can you not just be showing me? Please. If you are showing me, I will learn it with quickness.
I won't waste your time with such demonstrations. You're a smart one, Petra. You'll sort it out. Besides, I need to go now. I have a prior appointment to keep.
That man's gonna nap.
Linhardt only likes talking. It is on myself to prevail.
Alright, we finally got all the support conversations done. We gotta go explore the monastery. It's a new month. Start off by talking to
stone?
Sothis.
A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Well, we got 4 points to spend this week. I'm gonna make this go fast. You see our mission on the left there. I'm gonna go teleport right to it. Get it started. Hurry it up.
Professor. Gerald was looking for you. It seems he
Where
has
is
gone
he?
off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you.
Find Gerald. Alrighty.
I have something to ask of you.
Oh. Head out on the battlefield to further hone your skills. Alright, I'll do that. Quest battles.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you?
Find 2 students in your house struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to alleviate their issues. Alright.
May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Let's do it. Tea parties. Basically,
I'm pleased to have been...
You offer them some tea, and then some conversation topics pop up, and you try and pick the one that best suits the personality of the person that you're talking to.
Of course.
And it comes up here, you want to pick the one that makes them happy, and I did not. I didn't know which one to pick there.
Yes.
Let's go with this one. Nice. Did we get 2 out of 3 here? I don't think.
I see.
Hoo hoo hoo! There's only a nice. Oof.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
Alrighty. Let's keep going. I think we gotta talk to Leonie.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Anything in here? Nope. Nothing in here. Nothing in there.
Oh my! The crest of flames?
The
Could it
crest
really?
of flames.
Yes, the actual
Ooh.
crest of flames! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Respect.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Yet what? Some weird lighting.
Hi. Don't you think
Frickin'
Professor
Ignots.
Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
Yes.
Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Doubtful. Alright, one person to talk to left on this floor.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
Never. Alright, we gotta let's teleport to the dorm room hallway.
Impressive.
Felix, my
Think of it.
man.
The sword of a creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis. You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
That man's got ambition in his eyes.
Heyo. I heard about the things you did. I'm
Okay.
so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
How's it going,
Hey,
Claude?
Teach, I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... what does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Maybe. Let's get the cathedral real fast. There's only 2 people in here and this note thing. Claude asks, I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I really don't get it. Shouldn't it be expected that everyone has their own unique perspective on life? The first one. Follow your own path. He likes it. Let's read the next one. Ferdinand, there are many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it is time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone new should ascend the throne. I gotta pick Edelgard, not you, Ferdinand. Alright, we got Ash and...
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot
Set is
devised
in
by the
here.
Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? Huh?
He didn't look like a good
I'm
man. I
really
did not
flat-
mean to pick the recruit button.
Right.
Oh, jeez. What was this? An art book.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
Ooh, I know the answer to that, but I'm not gonna say. The answer to that question is not in this playthrough, I don't think. It's in a different house. I gotta talk to Catherine. Keep this main story going.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
Are you telling me I gotta go back to Sedith? How you doing, Rodrigue?
Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Professor.
Sylvain.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Oh yeah, our monthly mission this month is to take out his brother because he stole one of the hero relics. Thomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Some people are
talk
unhappy
to
because
Marianne.
they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Oh, you're just mad because you have a crest.
The coffin of Seros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
That's interesting. Crazy. Crazy spoilers, I'm not gonna say. Iron welding material.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Never. Chickpeas.
I could use your help.
This man. Head to Magrid Way, clear out the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares if they know the area is safe. Accept it. Alright,
Would you help me out?
talk to this person, give him the iron welding material.
Knew I could count on you.
Now we have a blacksmith here.
Hey there.
You can repair all your swords, durabilities and stuff. Like, none of them are that low. I can repair this man's lance.
Is this it? There you go.
Everything else
Come
should be
back
fine.
anytime.
Let's just keep chugging here.
Why is that fish so still? Wait,
What?
is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor,
What?
you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove. Might you
Probably.
help me with a favor?
Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by these statues are known for performing miracles in the past, and they might bless you from your hard work. I'll fish later off screen. It's pretty boring to watch.
Oh, it's awful. Just
Talk to
awful what
Manuela.
happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
What? I will try my best. Apparently she didn't like that. Let's plant real quick. Harvest. Nice, level up. We got adjuncts. I don't know if we had master classes unlocked. What? Alright. Alright, I'll tell you about that when we hit a battle. Plant some seeds. I learned that you can walk right through these bowls. A needle and thread, which is Bernadetta's.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
If you say so.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Maybe if you'd open up the door.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
A used bottle perfume. Whose is that? Huh. I didn't expect it to be. Does she have a mission? Wait. Bravery herbs.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, let's keep going. Do these two real quick.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I would be liking that greatly.
Nice. Max out that motivation. You know, they look pretty fine to me.
Right, right.
No items around here.
Hey!
Herring bait. Oh, we missed somebody.
Right.
For a hero's relic to be
Edelgard.
stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
You don't think this
A lost
haircut's
item.
hers? No.
A lost item.
Nope. Art book's not hers.
I have heard that someone from House
Lawrence.
Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
A curry comb.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Rough. Well, the curry
Yes,
comb's
that's
yours.
mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
And I need
Yes.
your assistance in killing Sylvain's brother. Gilbert,
Hail,
Annette's-
Professor. If I may
Annette's
introduce
father.
myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have
Nice.
slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities. No, Professor.
Pleasure to
The
meet you.
pleasure.
But we're in a rush here. Alright, the only area I haven't been to is this area. And then we quickly finish those missions.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Great question.
I'm sorry.
Whose perfume
Sorry.
is this? Just ask all the girls.
Swinging a sword about in the holy mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
One might have been some.
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year.
Don't think any of the items are his.
Professor, if you're
No.
heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're...
Oh, don't get caught without protection, people. Nothing in here either.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Yeah, you got two crests. The Encyclopedia of Sweets belongs to her.
Aristocrats, though... Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it! I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you
Maybe,
mean?
maybe not.
I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
Actually, I should probably go eat.
Okay.
I forgot this room too. There's too many rooms.
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North, are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I am amazed.
Unused lipstick.
I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too. I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
I don't know, Gaspar. Exotic feather. Bridget. You know who lives in Bridget? Petra.
Yes, this is being Professor. You. I have gratitude.
What? What did I just do? Gosh dang it.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
What a waste of a
This
point.
tea is smelling wonderful.
She's already in her house.
It is my favorite for drinking.
This is how you really help get people from other houses into your house. Recruiting.
It's needing sweetness. Yes.
I think she's more interested in weapons than gossip.
Yes. Yes. Inspirational.
Whoo! We're on fire.
Yes. Perfect
Don't think
temperature.
she...
Yes.
Perfect! Let's go.
If you are having problems, I am happy to be listening.
If you're having problems, I feel bad.
I have regret.
Bruh.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Oh boy. Looks like we need to go talk to Sedith again for this mission.
We're back. Ah, the graveyard. Of course I know it. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is?
Yeah.
Very well.
Please. Let me learn where the graveyard is. Learn some swords. Get rid of our last point.
Well,
Last place. Oh, we got two more. Oh my goodness. We got a bunch of places to go. Real fast.
Were you using magic?
We already talked to you. I gotta gift you the herb stuff to complete that mission.
I'll gladly take this.
I appreciate your effort.
Ooh, we got that done. Alright, now I gotta go to the cathedral real quick. Do some cleaning on some statues. Clean up the area.
You have helped me so much.
And complete. Alright, time to teach you about this.
Need something?
Talk to this man, and he's got the 4 statues that we just cleaned. And on the right, each statue has different skills that you can spend your renown on to give you bonuses.
This
I'm
one?
going to go for Lance.
You're all set.
It slowly upgrades the statue into
This one?
and some swords.
You're all set. This one?
So basically, anytime you use that skill,
You're all set.
you
This
get
one?
bonus experience.
You're all set. This one?
Oh, we're just gonna go all in on this.
You're all set. This
An
one?
additional divine pulse.
You're all set.
I kind of just want to keep dumping it all in. This is a good one.
This one?
We'll go with
This one?
We'll dump the rest into this.
You're all this one?
Oh,
This
no.
one? You're all set. This one?
Class experience.
This
Oh,
one?
class experience.
You're all set. This
you know,
one?
I'll do a little of this. We
You're
have
all
a few
this
axe
one?
people in this class.
You're all this one? You're all set.
We distribute it pretty even. I like it.
See you again soon.
And the way you get renown is from completing missions, or the little quests that we just did. And the last thing, we gotta talk to Gerald. Down at this cemetery.
I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Well, why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Dang.
Well done. You have my thanks.
I found him. Alright, that's gonna wrap up this week. Let's instruct. Let's do our girl Edelgard. She's killing it. 3 greats. Bernadette. I think she's my favorite in this class. And then Edelgard's number 2. Do Petra. Their axes. Like
I
you
am
just
closing
hold
in
down
on
the A
expertise.
button and it'll do it all for you. You pick which one you want to invest the stuff in, just hold the button. We got 2 points. I guess Ferdinand and Lionheart, because I'll get the most out of it.
I will.
And now Lionheart. We'll do healing. White magic. Alright, time to advance the week.
Question for you.
What you want?
Understanding.
I didn't even get to read it. I didn't mean to push the button. No.
Professor?
Oh, no. You're not gonna be a warlock. I need you to learn both magics.
Just leave this to us.
We will take no time at all. Amazing, no?
No. Oh, wow.
I think I got it.
Wait. Alright, we don't need any of those. Any support conversations to end this off, Ferdinand and Petra?
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you.
Okay.
He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense.
Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book? What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresvelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
And with the end of that, I'm going to wrap up episode 9. I think I'm going to do this week and this week off screen. So the next episode you're going to see should be leading up to this mission, which is going to be a really good one. Can't miss that one. Bunch of story. So I will see you in the next one.